So I guess we can keep this video going. I know I'm gonna have to get a charger sooner than later because this phone is probably finna go dead. So this video is going to be hopefully a long form video of me doing my full first beginner makeup look. Okay, so face is clean. I already cleaned the face. Now we finna go in with moisturizer. My bad. I'm like, what the heck is we going in with? I'm dropping stuff. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, guys. You want to stay along for this journey. It's been a long time coming. I finally tried to do a lot more research. This is what I'm using. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Hydration on 1000, okay? It can keep your face hydrated for 24 hours. So, and they say you want a well moisturized face. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Making sure the face is moisturized. And then I'm obviously gonna have to go and clean my eyebrows up because I'm gonna have to wipe them off because we got product in it. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going in my faded cream. Okay. Remember, I'm still prepping for the chemical peel, so you know, this is one of the things that I've been using. That I will be using anyway. Because I want to, like I said, I want to start with my eyebrows. And because I feel like they're going to be the hardest for me. And I just want them to be shaped right. Okay? So I'm going to see what I can do, how I can get it. And then let's go in with sunscreen. Okay? Gotta be careful with this. Okay. Okay. I'll be trying to remember to make sure I'm putting it like all over my neck and stuff like that. Okay, so we have a fully moisturized base, what they said to do. And again, I'm gonna clean the excess product off of my face. Okay, then I need to go and get all the rest of my products that I'm going to be using and get them in the dang on bathroom. Okay. Oh, what the heck am I doing? You can tell I'm nervous. I just don't want to mess up. That's really it. Like, I want everything to kind of just go as planned. And this is my first time, so I'm gonna try to give myself grace, like they say. So yeah, I'm just taking this tissue and just taking off the excess product. And then we're gonna get the stuff for the brows. Okay. Okay. All right, hold it down. Okay, so I got some stuff. This is I'm using this for my foundation. And then I got some eyebrow stuff. And I got some other little tools up in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that over here. And then I got another eyebrow thing as well. Okay. So I've seen them put the eyebrow glue on the little spoolie thing. That's what I've seen them do. So that's what we gonna do. I probably should have fanned it out first. Let me see. I don't know, don't quote me. I'm learning here. Okay. Did I put too much? I don't know, honey boo. This is the eyebrow glue. Okay. Let me hold on. Okay, so I had Chad make me an eyebrow thing, as you can see, specifically for my face, and I can follow the steps. So step 1, they said to brush it, which I did, and they said apply the brow gel, upper strokes. Okay. 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 I think I'm just so nervous. And then it says, let it get tacky 30 to 60 seconds, which I feel like it already did that. But we gonna let it sit. I'm gonna close the brow gel and let it sit for a little moment. Yeah, I really need to get used and learn how to do these eyebrows. Because I feel like they are so, you know, an important part of the face, you know? Okay, it says brush and set. So, I'm going to do the other side. Okay. And then I'm gonna try to I don't know what the heck. Okay. So now I think it's time. I think it's time to it say fill in. Okay. So this is where this is gonna come in at. And I'm gonna try to okay. Okay. Try to make sure these dry before I use this. Okay. I should have probably did the line first, because now it's I see it, but now it's kind of hard for me to like kind of follow it because I feel like I don't have a line. So let me try to see if I could draw one. Oh God. Okay. Let me get this. That'll probably help it. Okay. Let me fill it in. This is so much harder than I expected. Okay. I don't know, y'all. It just look. They look thick. Oh my God. Why do they look so thick? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. Cause this ain't it. This is not it at all. I think when I was like trying to shape them, I don't think I shaped them enough. I think that's what that is. So, I think we just gonna have to, we gonna have to go in and they look a little bit more better. What y'all think? Yeah, that look a little bit more better. Okay, because I don't know. Yeah. Just trying to kind of remove that like okay. Okay. What y'all think? I'm definitely gonna have to work on this for sure. For sure. But this is what it's gonna have to be. Okay. I tried to get it to look a certain way, and this is all I could do. Okay. Okay. Says use concealer and angle brush to clean up bottom and edges. Okay. So we back. I just ate. I have to refreshen my face, so I'm going to go back in with a little moisturizer and sunscreen, just because I was outside for a few hours, you know, handling some business. So I'm back now, and we finna finish this face. So I'm putting a little bit of moisturizer back on. Okay. A little bit of moisturizer back on. Eyebrows is done, but I'm finna kind of go and fix them. I kind of already fixed them as far as the shape. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like they are shaped a lot better now. I had to use, I forgot I had this, which is this eyebrow little shaving thing. So I'm glad I did have it, because that definitely came in clutch. And then I'm gonna put some sunscreen back on. And then I love that it's sunscreen in the whatchamacallit, in the setting spray. Okay, so Markeisha, which is ChatGCP, she said I could either go in with the spoolie to fix it, it's because it's kind of really too pigmented, or I can use a tissue. So I'm gonna try the spoolie first. She said go in like upward like strokes. So I don't know if that's working. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I might have to just take some tissue. Yeah, that was a lot on there. Yeah, you see that? That's definitely a lot. Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let me try to fix the other side. Dang, how much did I put? Oh yeah, I put a lot. Look at this. That's crazy. I went crazy. For sure. Yeah, I feel like it's starting to look a lot better. What we think? Yeah, okay. It's getting a little better. Okay, so let's still kind of get them back shaped. Okay. Okay. So yeah, they look a lot better. So I'm gonna leave them alone now, you know, than what they was. And then I guess we can try to go in with the concealer. So remember, I'm using my little face thing to kind of help me that Marquisha made me. And it says use a concealer to go around the edge. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got the little edge thing right here. And we're gonna get started. Okay, let's see. Did I put too much? Okay. I don't know, honey. I'm just finna keep going. Oh, honey. And then okay. So that's the best I can do, boo. That's the best I can do. I'm still learning. So yeah, that's all I got. That is literally all I have. Okay. That's it. Okay, let's move along. And then let's move on to the next step. Okay. Okay, y'all. Next step is, okay, they said primer. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to get this stuff open so it can already be ready to use. Okay. Alright. I don't know how much you need, but why am I turning white? I really have to get used to using this stuff. Okay. Primer is on. Okay. Let's see what's next. It says use Tarte stick brush, pat around. This is the spot corrector or something, whatever the heck it's called. This is it's a concealer though, but this is the one that matched my skin. So let me go. It says apply under eyes, around mouth, nose to neutralize darkness. So I see you got it. Okay. Then it said around the mouth. Okay. Then it said nose. Alright. Then it says okay. Okay. I guess once we put on the concealer and everything, that's when we gonna get to. They didn't do the mouth, so I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna just do this. Okay. What we looking like? Okay, now it says apply under eyes, forehead, chin, and bridge. Okay, so B is putting. Oh, I forget, because I'm like, am I supposed to use a brush with this? It says use a small fluffy brush, so, and I'm just gonna put it on there. So it's like on this chin. Okay. Then, okay. And then I saw them put some on their eye. Okay. Now it says blend. Blend and brighten. I don't know if I'm supposed to continue to use it. Oh my God, help. Should I use this? I don't know, girl. Wait. I think they said to let it sit. If I'm not mistaken. Let me go to the thing. That's probably why I should have watched the video. Okay, let me go to a video, because, girl, me trying to look at this is like, I'm getting a little nervous. Alright, let me go. I'm going to go to hers.
Drugstore products. So the first step is prepping your skin. These are the two primers that I love to use. Personally, for me, I usually prep my skin doing my regular skincare routine. I really don't have to go in with my NYX brow using a flat concealer brush. And again, we're just going to be applying this right under our brow. So right now, these are my two favorite foundations to use. This is the NYX Make It Wonder foundation. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. So I'm going to be using the Make It Wonder foundation. And to make it easier for beginner girlies, I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend this out. Alright, just tap the extra off. And then we're just going to blend.
Okay, wait.
That's the spray. Just tap the extra off. And then we're just going to blend. Nice.
She put one.
My nose bridge. My chin.
He did the nose.
Above the brows. To blend this out, I'm going to be using a cotton pad. We'll just spritz it with my Milani Make It Last spray. Just tap the extra off, and then we're just going to blend.
I need to see somebody else do it, because she using that little,
Concealer placement 101 for Earth. You already know I'm playing. Also can add some like to take that concealer and bring it small V. Times this area can look a little carves out my brows. Sculpt choice, and I spray it with setting spray. I start blending the eye by.
Okay, now they both said setting spray. Okay, I give them that, but like, don't nobody use a brush?
If your makeup always does this, a glowy to apply a layer of foundation powder puff, you're never gonna go back. Using a brush to apply your powder can leave little holes in your foundation. Make to prep your powder puff with Holy Grail for years now. Like, it really is that girl. But even this foundation can feel wet and sticky if it's not set down properly. So once you apply a layer of foundation, cream bronzer, cream blush, and then your concealer, you need to prep your powder puff with your translucent powder. And if you're still using a brush to apply your powder, I promise you, once you use a powder puff, you're never gonna go back. Using a brush to apply your powder can leave little holes in your foundation, making it look so cakey. So dunk the puff.
Okay, no, I need some help.
Y'all. Are you a beginner to remember products that this is a dewy brush or on the inner of the eye? Let that concealer cook.
Okay, she said let it cook.
Or with a puff or a brush, whatever feels right for you.
Okay.
Next we have blush. And this is just to add some concealer cook.
Let me go back to the
concealer placement of my nose and between my brows, creating a small V and highlighting this area. To add some additional, I'll go down here because sometimes this area can look a little dark in photos, and I'll put a little bit onto the Cupid's bow. Now this piece I love to do because it carves out my bronzer and blush. I like to position my face forward, and then I take some of my concealer and I run it down the sides of my cheekbones, and that helps sculpt that blush and bronzer into place. Now you already know, let that concealer cook. When I'm ready to blend, I take my tool of choice and I spray it with setting spray. I start blending the eye by pulling the nose to the side.
And she said spray it with setting spray. I'm just going I gotta open it first, girl. Okay. Yeah, you know I'm panicking. This video gonna be longer than I thought. This is crazy. I should have just used the video from the very beginning. That's what that is. I was trying to use these pictures, and it's like, that just ain't cutting it. Okay. I'm like, what the hell? Okay.
And bring that concealer up under the eye and then out towards the temple. After the under eyes are done, I then move to the middle of my forehead, and you're going to keep blending this out until it blends out seamlessly. Now this piece I love to do because it carves out my bronzer and blush. I like to position my face forward, and then I take some of my concealer and I run it down the sides of my cheekbones, and that helps sculpt that blush and bronzer into place. Now you already know, let that concealer cook. When I'm ready to blend, I take my tool of choice and I spray it with setting spray. I start blending the eye by pulling the nose to the side and bringing that concealer up under the eye and then out towards the temple. After the under eyes are done, I then move to the middle of my forehead, and you're going to keep blending.
Okay, so let's do this side. What y'all think? I'm trying here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not paying attention. Okay. I'm just. Okay. Okay.
This out until the eye by pulling the nose to the side and bringing that concealer up under the eye and then out towards the temple. After the under eyes are done, I then move to the middle of my forehead, and you're going to keep blending this out until it blends out seamlessly with the foundation and your bronzer. Now we're going to move to the nose, and I'm just going to use the tip of my beauty blender to blend this out. Now, mind you, I look all kinds of crazy, but we're gonna wrap this up and it's all gonna make sense. Now we're gonna blend out the cheekbone. Again, you're always stippling and never swiping. Now that I've blended out all of that concealer, I have a beautiful finish on that concealer, but I look all kinds of crazy. I'm then gonna go back in with my bronzer blush, and I'm going to diffuse any harsh lines between the bronzer and the concealer without adding any additional product to my brush. And you can see as I add back some of that bronzer, I I start to look a little less crazy, because the key of a good makeup base will always be your blending. And once it's all blended, now you have the eye by pulling the nose to the side and bringing that concealer up under the eye and then out towards the temple. After the under eyes are done, I then move to the middle of my forehead, and you're going to keep blending this out until it blends out seamlessly with the foundation and your bronzer. Now we're going to move to the nose, and I'm just going to use the tip of my beauty blender to blend this out. Now, mind you, I look all kinds of crazy, but we're going to wrap this up and it's all going to make sense. Now we're going to blend out the cheekbone. Again, you're always stippling and never swiping. Now that I've blended out all of that concealer, I have a beautiful finish on that concealer, but I look all kinds of crazy. I'm then going to go back and with my bronzer blush, and I'm going to diffuse any harsh lines between the bronzer and the concealer.
Okay, it's time to go to foundation because I got a lot of concealer on. And I probably should just do this all over my eyelash since it's right here. Might as well. We looking like something. Okay. Let me blend this out. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but we getting somewhere. Hopefully. Okay. We need to go to foundation. That's what we need to go to.
Here's a step-by-step in blur primer. So right now, these are my this out. Now it's safe to say I do really prefer using a brush to apply my body.
Let me see.
In a foe. Blend it out. In a foe. Right? I heard you bitch wanna learn how to do y'all motherfucking makeup. Yeah. Now boom. If you cold, you wanna put something on. I'm gonna put my robe on because I'm cold. It's real cold in here. I don't know what. I just got rain down outside and all. Look at my hair, like, hold on, dude, cause you just got there. I'm trying to say that's my place. Okay, now that you got this on, you need to get to work. Now, you know you too motherfucking old and I know how to do your motherfucking makeup. You know you too motherfucking old. Like, take your Halo Glow Liquid Foundation. You want to take it? Now, like I said, if you don't want to lie, you got to follow me. You want to wipe it, right?
Pause. So they're saying to add the foundation around it. Oh, Lord.
Definitely
mainly use foundations, like a couple little pumps, and normally I will use skin. I'm gonna take this blender and let's talk about the difference between these two.
Ooh, my eye itching.
First, let's talk about the correct order to apply your base makeup. If you're new here, welcome, and with the Vanish Concealer. This is this side. We have foundation and concealer. We did foundation first, then concealer, and now on this side we're going to do it also. And then foundation. Now let me tell you my professional opinion. It's not necessarily a hard right or wrong when it comes to layering your foundation and concealer. I found my session application is that if you don't want to stress yourself out, find girlies that are in their 40s, this is what we're adding to our makeup.
Applying your foundation and concealer just got a little bit easier. So you want to take your foundation and put 3 pumps on the back of your hand. Take your foundation brush and just tap it into the foundation. Don't swirl it. Put a little bit on your left cheek, your right cheek, your nose, your chin, and your forehead. And go ahead and blend that out. Press it into the skin. Don't swipe it. When you swipe your foundation, you are actually sharing it out. So just keep pressing it into your skin until it blends out seamlessly. I'm using the shade Cacao from NARS Cosmetics, which is my favorite line for foundation. Oily skin, dry skin combination. This foundation will get you right. Take your time on this step so you can have a seamless application. You want to make sure that you are pressing your foundation all over your face. Press and don't blow. If you're going for coverage, you want to press. And don't worry, because this foundation blends out so good and cover all the surfaces of your face, the sides of your face, underneath your chin, just all the surface under your eyes. And next, if you want to color correct, you are going to use a concealer that is your complexion or a little bit darker, not too dark, just something that is your complexion. And I am placing this right where I need color correction for me. So wherever you have any dark marks, even if it's on your face, it works the same. So let's just put some right here.
Whatever feels right for you.
Next we have blush. And this is just to add some life back into the skin.
Okay, so she went with liquid blush. I'm finna pull out the liquid blush. But before I do that, I'm gonna go with the let's do the powder blush first. Let's pick one, and then I always go in with the liquid. Or do I do liquid first? Let me ask. Okay, so I'm trying to finish my makeup. I'm doing the blush now. Do I start with liquid blush or the powder blush? Yeah, say liquid then powder. Okay. I'm glad I asked.
Add some life, it's right for you. Next we have blush. And this is just to add some life.
Okay. Let's do that. Ooh. I feel like I'm wasting everything. I hope I got the placement right, child. Guess we gonna see, Bookie.
Back into the skin. Blend.
Okay, she said blend. I think blush may be my favorite. I don't know. I think I like it because it has that color on it. Okay. Ah! We looking like something. I don't know what. We looking like something. What y'all think? This is so cute. Okay, let me see. Let me see what it say.
Loose powder to set all your creams in place.
Okay. First, before we move on, I need to know that this looks okay, because I don't know. And I didn't put no foundation on my nose, should I? I don't know. I'm just gonna put some on it. I don't know. Okay. 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 It's looking like something, child. I don't know, honey. I don't know. Okay. Gonna ask what to do next.
It's not that you don't.
Okay, so I'm assuming you do the powder everywhere you put the, because I'm just a little confused. Do you put the powder everywhere your concealer is? Okay, let me see. I don't know. We gonna see, honey. So this is the setting powder that I have. It's in the shade Caramel. Okay, so I like that it came with a little puff, and I'm assuming this is how you do it. Get it all on there. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. I don't think I need a lot. So this is what I have, and we're gonna do it. Okay. Ooh, this phone going dead, y'all. I need to learn how to use this. Yeah, next time I'm gonna follow the video. Cause baby, I don't know what I done got myself into. For real. Okay. I guess, okay, so let's see how we look. I don't know. I think something got in my eye. Now, I'm finna go in. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I'm finna go in for the powder blush. I'm gonna put this to the side. Okay. It's starting to look a little better. I'm getting excited because I feel like I'm making some stuff work here, okay? So this is the liquid. I gotta turn this around because this part is supposed to help you get under your eyes where you're supposed to put the blush. So it comes with a mirror, and this is how you open it. Okay, so we finna get it going. Ooh, that's a pretty color. This is the color Rare Rose. Yeah, this is pretty. Oh, I should have changed fingers. One day, I would get good to where I don't make a dang on mess. Cause baby, it's a mess over here. So, I think that's good for now. Okay. Oh, let me put, yeah, and then put this up like this. There you go. So I think that was a liquid, I think that was a liquid blush as well. It just was in like a pressed form. So should I set that with powder too? Oh, I don't have.
For the beginner to makeup and just to add some to set all your creams in place. Just ensuring that anywhere we have a pink on are just lightly setting. And last but not least, a setting spray. Melt all the powders and
They say I'm done, so I don't know. Let's see.
and set your makeup in place. And done. 5 products. That's all you need to get started. Hope this helps.
Okay, let me do my lips then. Then I can then I can like feel like okay, I did something. I don't know. I'm still learning, so I feel like I feel like we got somewhere. I don't know. I'm just looking at this part right here. It just looks like I'm missing some stuff. I don't know. I'm still learning. Why do I always do that? This is the finished product. What are we thinking? I tried it. That was intense. I love a lip. Okay, lip. I just feel like it's so bright in this area. Is this how it's supposed to look? I don't know. But I think it's kind of okay for a first try. What y'all think? Yeah. For a first try, it's alright. Okay, let's take some pictures in it so we know it's real. Okay, so before we take the pictures, I just want to say, if you made it this far in this video, thanks for sticking around. Let me know what I did wrong, what I need to do better. Give me some more tips. How is everything looking? If I had to rate it, I'm definitely giving it like a 6-7. A 6-7 out of 10. Like, I don't think I did super bad, but it was like, I think what was kind of messing me up too is because I was trying to follow the pictures that I had made for me, as you can see, I was showing y'all, and then I'm trying to watch videos. And I think what messed me up too is because the pictures had wanted me to do concealer first, and all the videos I had been watching, they were starting with foundation, and that concealer kind of scared me a little bit. I'm like, how am I gonna get the foundation on? But overall, I think we kind of like did something there. We did a little something. I was able to fix the eyebrows. I feel like they look a lot more sleeker. Okay. I'm itching though. I don't know. Can I scratch? But yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be making some more videos so I can continue to learn. Okay. So this is the look for today. And I'm going to keep on going. But thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye.